All right, Facebook, we've got Emily here. She's going to help us out. We're trying to put together a few things to share with you while you're at home during this lockdown with COVID-19. We're still here and ready to help you here at the office. We're open, but we know some people are choosing to self-quarantine or have symptoms, and we're asking you not to come in if you have symptoms or your family members does. So Emily's going to help us with this. We've got a couple different stretches and posture tips for you. 2 stretches you can do while sitting or standing. The first one, this is for those of you that sit at the desk way too much and work on the computer, is the upper trap stretch. So for the upper trap stretch, first thing we want you to do is we want you sitting up nice and straight. With your right hand, I want you to lightly grasp the bottom of the chair. The only reason you're doing that is to remind you to keep your shoulder from raising up. So you want to keep that shoulder down and relaxed. With your head, you want to lean your head away and then turn towards that side to get a stretch along the top of the shoulder and the side of the neck. To add to that stretch, go ahead and bring your hand up, add a little extra tension, and you want to hold that for 30 seconds. So get a good, nice stretch. It shouldn't be painful. It should just be like a nice stretch on top of that shoulder. And then after 30 seconds, you'll switch to the left side, doing the same thing, lightly grasping the bottom of the chair, leaning your head away, looking towards that side, and then bringing your hand up, adding a little tension, trying to get that stretch on top of the upper trap shoulder. So again, 30 seconds each side. That's a great or a great stretch to relax those shoulders. The next one is very similar. This is called the Levator SCAP stretch. So same idea, sitting up nice and straight. With your right hand, just lightly grasp the bottom of the stool to remind yourself to keep your shoulder relaxed. This time I want you to look straight down and then keeping your head down, looking towards that left shoulder, like you're trying to look under your arm. And then with your left hand, bringing that up, adding a little tension to get a good, nice stretch on the back of that shoulder and neck. It's your Levator SCAP. You're going to hold that for 30 seconds. And again, we'll have you do that on both sides. So switching sides, sitting up nice and straight, lightly grasping the bottom of that chair, looking straight down, and then slowly towards that armpit. Go ahead, give a little tension, and holding it for 30 seconds. So those are 2 great stretches to really release and relax those shoulders that get so tight when we're working from home, working on those computers, or if you're just shrugging your shoulders too much, it's a great stretch. So the next stretch that we have, for those of you that are interested in some stretching and posture pointers while you're working more from home, is the Pec Stretch. So you want to use a wall or a doorway for this stretch. And this is to help you stretch your pecs so you can keep your posture better throughout the day. So you're going to start lining up with the wall. You're going to put your arm right up against the doorway or the wall, right about armpit level. So from there, you're going to step forward with your opposite foot, keeping your chest coming forward nice and square, and you should feel a stretch kind of right in the middle part of the pec. So see how it feels there. Step back, take some tension off, go a little higher, go a couple inches higher, come forward, keeping the chest square. See how it feels there. You should feel that a little lower in the pec muscle, and then step back and go a little lower than armpit level. And check that, keeping the chest square as you come forward. The idea is you want to get your shoulder as far apart from your breastbone as possible to stretch that pec, that muscle. So wherever you feel the tightest, go ahead and relax there. Wherever you feel the tightest, that's where you want to hold that stretch. And you'll do it 3 times a day. So once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once in the evening for 30 seconds. Those other 2 stretches, the upper trap and the levator scapula stretch, those are also 3 times a day for 30 seconds. All right, so for this last little exercise for stretching and posture, it's called Brugers postural relief. So for this one, preferably you're going to do it standing. So first thing you need to do is make sure you lift that chest up, good proper posture, and then you're going to lift your head up and over your shoulders. So you're trying to get your ears back over your shoulders, almost like you're dodging a kiss. So holding that ideal posture, you're going to open up your hands so there's a lot of tension in your fingers, okay? and slowly open those up. As you roll your arms open, your shoulder blades are going to start to squeeze and come together. As you feel those shoulder blades squeeze and come together, I want you now to try to sink them down towards your belt line. So holding the shoulder blades together and down towards your belt line and your head up over your shoulders with your ears over your shoulders. 10 deep breaths, holding that position. So here, as she's breathing, basically what you're doing is you're exaggerating proper posture. So you're trying to activate the muscles that have become weak and lazy and getting those turned on, and then the muscles that have become overactive and tight, you're trying to stretch those out and open those up. So after 10 seconds, relax, and then you're gonna go right back into that position. So chest up, head up over the shoulders, open those hands up, roll those back, sink those shoulder blades down towards your belt line. 10 deep breaths. You'll do this 3 times, as often as you feel like you need to throughout the day, or every 2 to 3 hours. This is amazing. Do it. So hopefully those videos will be something that you can use to give you some relief in the neck and the shoulders. They're great exercises, they're great stretches. They might be a little difficult to pick up on real easy through the video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. I'm free and available to help you with a video chat, make sure you're doing them right. Or obviously, we're still open and here to help, so when you come in, we can definitely review any of those with you. So we're hoping to get out some more information to you. Stay tuned and hope to see you in the clinic soon.